Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. We're on day 4063. Just a drop in the bucket, right? We're here to crash the Titan today and talk about upcoming weekend plans because if you know me, well, there's a couple things going on and you're probably going to see me a little bit more this weekend than you thought you were. Let's go into it. We have the boss mode going on right now. So we have Golden Oldie, or Aunt May as people just say, you know, easy enough. She's in her boss mode, and we have that. I usually do that on Sunday, the last day of it, because I like to show everyone, repeatedly, all the time, that you don't need 5 stars. 5 stars are the meta, we all know that's the strongest thing in the game, but you don't need them to win everything. Especially these bosses. You could beat round 8, final hours, hardest side nodes, with just a team of 4 stars. And multiple different ones. Check the playlists. Go to YouTube. I have an entire playlist of all kinds of boss events. Not just a couple, tons of them. With different specific 4-star teams for every node. Go ahead. It works. So you don't need 5 stars to win. You don't need the whales to win. You don't need to king everyone away. There's other ways to do it. And there's ways probably within your roster right now. That said, I'm not running that this Sunday. I'm sorry, I just can't. I got a busy schedule coming up. But what I am doing is Saturday. So tomorrow, I will run it a little earlier. I usually get to run it later because I want to run it on the hardest difficulty I can to show you the 4 stars are viable. But I can't do it this time around. Just can't. So what's going to happen is I'm going to log on Saturday, probably evening-ish at some point, and get to it. I'll get right into the heroic mode, golden gauntlet. I'll save my afternoon hits of the nodes and make sure I do them on stream for you then. It probably won't be that hard, but I'm still going to show 4-star teams. Honestly, let's talk just between you guys, and you and me. This one isn't that hard. It's not because Golden Oldie is easy. It's because the powered up characters are the women of Marvel. And let's just be honest. The women are pretty darn strong in MPQ. Okoye, Kitty Pryde, Valkyrie, Polaris, Emma, there's Mighty Thor. There's so many good female characters in this game. Male characters don't seem to have the same punch half the damn time. Well, what am I going to do? Not use them? No, I'm going to use these tools we're given, right? And that's how we win. Use what you're given and go for it. So you're probably not going to have any problems. But hey, I'll be there for you tomorrow if you are having problems. I can suggest different teams, different outcomes. If you like strike or attack or projectile play, if you like countdowns, if you like repeaters, if you like charge tiles, if you like web tiles, I usually have teams for any and all of the above. Let's move on from that. The crash is what we're going to do now. But we are doing the puzzle gauntlet tonight. If we can do all 10, I'll hit it in there. I will. I can't guarantee that. I don't always have all that sort of time on my hands. So if we can, I will. I'll at least get 5 nodes in, which is what I usually do for puzzle gauntlets. I'll do 5 one day, 5 another day. But we'll at least start it tonight, okay? And then after that, as long as my internet wants to work with me, because last night it didn't, I'll be playing some Marvel Rivals as well. I know, I play puzzle games. Well, how dare you play a 5-on-5 shooter? No. I've got roots in shooters too. I'm not a pro or nothing, but I mean, who is? I'm just, just a guy getting things done. Okay, let's get into it. Crash the Titans time. That node? Oh, I forgot I didn't even do Deadpool dailies today. Alright, okay, here we go. Let's go up against Shuri. 553. Shuri's not too hard to fight. You're probably not having troubles with her this week, but let's just talk as if you are and give us some tips on how to best deal with her and how to use her too. Shuri came out in MPQ quite some time back. Way back in the Black Panther movie, the first one. Been a long time. She introduced, well, I shouldn't say introduced, that's not fair. She brought fortified tiles to life. Fortified tiles were a thing where they just kind of protected your tiles, and it was a nice little extra barrier, and that's really it. But Shuri brought fortified tiles to a whole new level of gameplay when she came into the play. Her blue states that if she, or basically anyone on her team, matches or destroys a fortified tile, I think it's just match. Let me just say match for now. We'll double check when we're in the fight, but I'm pretty sure it's just match. Anyways, when they match a fortified tile, she does a passive hit of X amount of damage to the enemy. It's not a ton of damage. It's not like a giant nuke, but it's enough to make it worthwhile. You can stack this with certain characters too. So if you have, like, you know, 4-star Black Panther as her teammate, and there's a fortified friendly protect. You can match that away, and Shuri's going to do her hit, and Black Panther does his passive hit. It became a thing for a moment in time. There was a nice amount of passive damage generated. But that's not her main thing. Her main deal is her passive built into her red, which states if there are 6 or more fortified tiles on the board, I'm pretty sure it's 6. I'll double check the number when we get in there as well. She reduces all the AP costs of all your team's abilities by 3, and then increases the cost of all the enemy abilities by 3. That's ridiculous. Her red actively only costs, like, I think 8? I think it's only 8. And, you know, 5 if you have enough fortified tiles to do that, right? And it, like, fortifies 5, 6 tiles out there, just randomly, just good stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to do anything specific. That would be even more useful. But the fact that you're getting fortified tiles that she uses to nuke people when you match them, that reduce the AP cost for your team, that increase the AP cost for the enemy team, she's got a nice little package here. Don't read into that. And then green is just, well, honestly, I wouldn't put that at 5. Just me. This is just me speaking. I'd put the red at 5 because I like it to be, well, the number's how I said it. That's how I remember it. The green, it's okay. It does a bunch of random board shake. Just destroys a bunch of tiles on the board. Not a ton, just a bit, right? And if any of them have to be fortified tiles, the enemy gets stunned. Not bad. It's a little bit of stun value for it. I'm not here to use her for stun. There's 1,000,002,002 characters in this game that do stuns. Shuri doesn't have to be one of them. She's a fortified tile queen, and she's the crux, the kingpin, should I say, of fortified tile genius. If it wasn't for her, some teams just wouldn't be valid, and that's just how it is. So, am I afraid of her? No. Because she has to make the fortified tiles, so she's nothing until she gets them out there. And then once she gets enough out there, she still has to have some amount of AP to fire off her abilities, and none of them are direct nukes. So if she can't match the fortified tiles away, then she's not doing the damage. Okay? So even though she has all these benefits and pluses and pros, the big thing is, A, she needs AP, and B, she has to actually match those tiles to nuke. The green is a nice chance to her to shake things up and get things more in her favor, but again, she needs the AP to fire it. So, hit her hard, hit her fast. That's pretty much the same with most characters, right? And then, you know, you'll be done with her. We get to go against her with Namora. It's kind of ironic, honestly, that Shuri is my first 4-star ascended to 5-star character, and Namora is almost my second one. That's not by choice. Shuri and Namora both feed Okoye. Okay, so maybe it is by choice. Both of them feed 5-star Okoye, and if you haven't been paying attention, Okoye is amazing. So, no regret. Namora came to MPQ with Wakanda Forever, the Black Panther 2 movie. And it's kind of underwhelming. Let's just be honest to what she is and what she does. She packs a package that promises more power with more blue tiles on the board, and when she is destroying enemy protect tiles, and it counts them. It racks up that counter with an amount of increasing percent in damage that she does for the amount of enemy protects destroyed, for the amount of blue tiles on the board, and it keeps going up as you do these things. There is a max for enemy protects destroyed, but it's still a really good number at the end of the day. Here's the problem. If there aren't enemy protects, she's not really using that, is she? If the board is dry on blue tiles, she's not getting a lot of boost, is she? But let's not just talk about it. Let's see for yourself. Cut once is probably one of her most straight, basic, forward, nukes, moves, whatever you want to call it. It only costs 8 red. Well, let's just read it real quickly there. Deals some damage. It's okay for the cost. Meh. You regain 5 red AP if the target is down. That's pretty cool. Obviously not going to help us in this fight though. There's only one enemy, so not really that big of a deal then, is it? But as a passive, her match and ability damage is increased by 6% for each blue basic tile on the board. Blue basic. You see where the problem is right there? A lot of people that come into the game, if you're relying on projectiles, like I was saying earlier, some of those projectiles might be on the blues, and then you're not getting this passive. Some of her abilities basically counterproduct each other. We'll get into it, you'll see. No obstacles is 8 green, and she deals a little bit of damage to enemy team. It's okay, again, meh. Destroying 4 enemy projectiles. Okay. Her match and ability damage, so match and ability damage, both, are increased by 6% for each enemy projectile destroyed or matched by allies, up to a max of 10. That can get pretty cool. So that's basically up to 60% extra match and ability damage for her. That's on top of this match and ability damage increase for each blue basic on the board. These things add together, the cumulative. But remember, if there's a protect or anything on a blue tile, it's not necessarily a basic blue anymore. So, you know, get to destroying. And finally, there's Empire's Might. Hey, how's it going, John? Music's kind of loud. I didn't realize it was that much louder than normal. Thank you for telling me, buddy. I will turn it down a touch. Could be just my voice. My voice is giving me problems today. But anyways. Empire's Might costs only 6. I'll strengthen it up to 5 so you can see it. Thanks, buddy. You create 4 red, green, or purple trap tiles when one of her trap tiles is matched. Just matched, okay? Not destroyed. Matched. You deal some damage. You ignore projectiles with that damage, and you steal 2 AP in the tile's color and convert a random basic tile to blue, which is obviously there to strengthen her passive of blue tiles. But, I mean, are you really relying on one of these traps to get matched to do that? Sure, you can do it. You can go ahead and match the trap away and get the bonuses here, but that's to assume that the trap will get placed in some place that you like. These traps don't let you put them out. This is create 4 red, green, or purple trap tiles. It doesn't let you select it. This isn't Gertrude. She's still the only person I can think of to date that allows you to put traps where you want. So this is why this is down to level 3. It puts them out randomly. You're never guaranteed that you or someone else is going to get to match them. And it is true that they can just get overwritten by a special tile or match forward or something else away. And then it's pointless. So, down to level 3 for you. The other 2, plus the other 2 have passive bonuses. Who are we kidding? That's a better reason to even do that anyways. At the end of the day, Namora's got some promise, but you need a blue heavy board, and you need enemy projectiles to get rid of. Now we can solve the enemy projectile thing if we want to put in like 4-star Eddie Brock or Moondragon, someone like that as a partner for them. And, you know, that could be fun. But there's a lot quicker shortcuts to victory than just to shoehorn in this one ability, right? So, anyways. We're still not worried about this fight. Shuri is awesome, don't get me wrong, but she needs AP to function. Namora's passives don't. As long as there's blue tiles out there, I'm already doing more damage than she is. The only thing I have to worry about, potentially, is if she gets enough green AP to stun me randomly by killing a random fortified tile with her green scatter shot, as she does. Odds are unlikely. But hey, you know, roll the dice and we'll see. And it wouldn't be a Crash the Titans if I didn't forget to go turn on the animations, as always. Let's go do it. Character effects on. Story. Deadpool Daily. Crash. Shuri. Namora. Turn off the boosts. Let's go. Now, thankfully, Shuri doesn't care about blue. She matches blue because it's one of her 3 colors, but it's just a passive for her. She doesn't use blue AP for anything. So try not to match the blue yourself because you want to keep it on the board for the extra damage, right? Make sure you take the green and red for what you can, though, because you need green and red, and so does Shuri. You need to get it first. This was kind of easy? I would think so. I would think this match should be pretty darn easy. But it's always fun, at least in my opinion, to have a nice reset and understanding of the abilities we're using. So many people I know out there online say that these new abilities have too much text, it's too much to read, too much to understand, and I'm happy to provide a service of trying to make it more human. Where is... There's really no good green or red matches, is there? I don't want to give the computer a green or red match, so I guess I'll do this. Try to set them up for... Oh, of course, it'll just give her one. That's cool. Thanks, game. I'll take this red. Thanks, John. Appreciate those words. I would kill her if I nuked her with this red. So let's try to slow down a little bit. I want to see if we can get the green pulled off too. If we can get the green pulled off, we will get, you know, all the animations in. I'm studying the board. I think I need to make her make the next match to bring a green down. There it is. Trying not to kill her, so I didn't purposely match that. I just want to see the animations, right? It's kind of like a little side quest for us. Like, ooh, are we gonna pull it off? Oh. If I move that black or that team up, then she's gonna get the green match. Let's do this one. I'm trying to make her. Yes. Yes. Give me that one. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, shoot. Now, no matter what ability we cast, we won. We don't get to see both animations. We get red or green. Let's see. Deals damage to enemy team, destroying 4 enemy protects. Or deal a lot of damage, or a lot more damage, and gain 5 red AP if the target's downed. I guess we'll just do the red, right? It's just one person. Let's not be silly. How dare she self-inflict? I know, right? Shuri, you should be more careful than that. There we go. If I had to choose an ability to do, and it's a team sort of stuff, you know, a team fight, obviously the red is a better one because you're going to get that free red AP if you kill someone. However, if there were enemy protects out there, I would choose the green any day because the fact that enemy protects give you more match and ability damage for destroying them, that's the clear winner. But that was not the situation we were in, was it? That's Namora's Crash of the Titans. That's all we have for this one. Just a one and done. Nice and easy. Did it on my lunch break. With that being said, don't forget, tonight I'm going to go through the puzzle gauntlet. We got at least 5 nodes to run. If I can get more of them in, I will. And then tomorrow we'll be running the heroic mode golden gauntlet because, like I said earlier, I just don't have the time. Busy life, right? I would normally do it on Sunday, but we'll just do it tomorrow instead. It's okay. It's Women of Marvel boosted. Everyone's got this, right? You don't need me to explain it to you. Unless you do, then I'll see you there. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me, John. I'm off to go and edit that part of the video where I cough my head off. And if you don't see that, you know what I did. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye.